Brothers, I know you're tired of being preached at. Everywhere you turn, spirituality, fitness, finance, some voice is shouting, trying to sell you the same values dressed up as products. You're exhausted by it, and I don't blame you. Snake oil salesmen have taken what is sacred, packaged it, and sold it back to you for their own pockets. But still, we must speak of strength, not as a brand, not as a hustle, not as a pitch. I offer you no product, only a hand outstretched from one man to another. Strength is the ability to exert your will against resistance in order to overcome obstacles. Nothing more, nothing less. And there is no way around it. Strength is the marker of a man. You may try to hide behind excuses, fall back on the false rewards this world offers, but it will not change the truth. Without strength, you are incomplete. The tragedy of our age is that the world is full of charlatans, caricatures of men who have been rewarded by the hunger of well-meaning but naive young men searching for guidance. At the same time, the reward system of our culture has been inverted. Once, men were honored for strength, courage, and endurance. Now, the world crowns submission, obedience, and consumption. It praises the slave's virtue and calls it progress. This leaves young men and young women too, adrift in confusion, living in a materialist age that despises the very tools that make us men. But there is no escaping it. Strength must be tested, and it must be witnessed. You can sit in your basement convincing yourself you have it, but you will always suffer from the quiet dissonance of being ignored and disrespected by other men. And you will know why. That is why men speak so often of the gym. It is not because we worship iron or obsess over numbers. It is because the gym is the clearest, most honest arena to train strength. You forge not only your body, but your willpower, discipline, and endurance. The ability to endure pain and discomfort without complaint. You get confidence and emotional resilience. All of these are born from the same fire. The weights are only a tool, the resistance against which your willpower is sharpened. Do not misunderstand me. Strength is not your max bench press. Numbers mostly reflect genetics and accumulated knowledge. What matters is the process. Years of trial and error, persistence in the face of failure, patience with slow progress. These are the true measures of strength. This is why so many men fail. They want the reward without the wisdom. They want the shortcuts, chemicals, hacks, and hustle slogans. They would rather sacrifice their health and even their lives for a lie than walk the hard road of real willpower. Avoid this trap. It will suck. It will hurt. But the discipline you need to forge strength is unavoidable. The gym is a crucible of the will, and the will forged there will carry you through every other trial in life. And let me be clear, your physical health is not optional. It is diagnostic. If your work or your lifestyle leaves you broken, sick, or weak, it does not matter how much money you make or how many toys you collect. You are failing at the most basic level of manhood. The world may clap for your career or your possessions, but your body will testify against you. Upright posture, a strong frame, a clear presence, these cannot be faked. Women see it, men feel it, and respect is given accordingly. Strength is also your bona fides among men. It is the proof that you possess the willpower to carry the burdens all men are called to shoulder. We can see it from the outset, whether you are one of us or not. The modern world has spent untold trillions to convince you that you don't need this proof, that you can live without the tools of freedom, that your weakness is not a chain. But it is, and only the warband can break it, and your strength is the price of entry. Brothers, strength is not an accessory. It is not a hobby. It is not something you can barter for with money, words, or cleverness. It is the core of a man's being. Without it, everything else collapses. With it, all else becomes possible. Build it, test it, witness it. Because in life, or in death, there is no excuse for standing before your brothers or before your gods without strength. Until next time.